letting go. When we think about what it would feel like to let something go, there's a vulnerability there, an exposure, a lack of control, a feeling of powerlessness. And so it's very important to pay attention to the human in you that shows up and surfaces when you are trying to force yourself to let go. It's not doable. It is actually impossible to let go of something when you are doing this from a place of force. You see, the parts of you will show up holding on tighter. The parts of you will show up not allowing themselves to let go because it feels so scary of what lays ahead, the uncertainty of the path. And very often the things that we hold on to so tightly, it is because there is a sense of safety and security and certainty in those pieces. And so it is so important to validate the human in you that is holding on. The human in you that knows no other way. The human in you that is scared of the uncertainty. Validating how it has always been for that part of you. And even if it is something that you are moving into on your path, that you are wanting to release in order to become more of who you want to be, there will be parts of you that fight that, because what we know is familiar and what we know is safe. And so how do you create new safety for yourself? Can you let yourself be in a place of still holding on and find acceptance in that first? Find acceptance in the part of you that is holding on so tightly. That part of you needs your deeper self in guiding you forward on the path. For this is all we truly can control, is our own thoughts, supporting ourselves in our own emotions, feeling into what is showing up within ourselves, creating safety within ourselves, and taking action from this place of deep safety and certainty. This is all we can control. And so if you notice that you are holding on too tightly, how can you become curious with your experience, my love? How can you embody your deepest sense of compassion for the parts of you that do not want to relinquish that control? Bringing the light to the shadow within. The parts of you that may not have felt in control previously in your life, who have found a sense of safety in controlling that which is external. Get curious. Hold that space from your deeper self. And see what the parts are needing from you. Because really, truly, it is not about forcing yourself to let go of something. It is teaching yourself how to hold on to something new. Think about that. The force that is required in making ourselves release the grasp of safety versus shifting our perspective and looking at a new situation, a new experience, a new path, a new way of being, and learning how to hold on to that. This is a massive shift. And notice in the latter, the lack of force that is necessary, the release of control, the deeper trust and the surrender. And so again, Notice the ways in which you are trying to force yourself to let go of something that perhaps the parts of you inside of yourself are not ready to let go of yet. And the reasons why the parts of you might not be ready to let go of that piece is perhaps because they don't see what lays ahead. They don't see what your deeper self knows. And so going within yourself, showing these parts where you get to go next, what you get to feel, what you get to experience, the energy you get to embody, and how that will feel. And notice then how much safer it will feel for these parts to grasp onto something new.